Someday Dad'll get one of them newfangled computers.
I hope the flash didn't scare you, Max. This is a keeper. Hello? Hey, honey. What? Oh, I didn't know you had to get groceries. Of course I'll come pick you up. Shit, where are my keys?
That's $1 for the swear jar.
You mean your college fund? Keys, please. Aha! You can't hide from me forever. And no Chloe and Max wine tasting session.
Dad.
Don't blow it, because tonight your mother promised to make us a world-famous salmon surprise with chocolate cake for dessert. Max, you'll be here too, right?
She's never leaving me.
That makes all of us.
Natürlich hart, ihn in seinen Tod zu schicken, aber... Tja.
Max, you are being so fucking strange. Like you're never gonna see us again.
Chloe, I'm so sorry. I tried to make things different for you. I did try. I'm sorry.
I don't know exactly what you're talking about, but come on. You have made things different, like my whole life. You're my best friend. I've got you and a great family. What's to be sorry for? We'll be best friends forever. And when we grow up, we're taking over the world.
Listen, whatever happens, I want you to be strong. Even if you feel like I wasn't there for you. Because I will never abandon you, Chloe. I'll always have your back. Always. Chloe, you're alive. Yes.
Whoa, whoa, down, Max. You get one kiss, now you're all over me?
I'm so glad you're here.
You sound high, but thanks for the morning grope. Since we were up all night playing CSI Arcadia Bay, I was still spaced out here trying to put all this info together. Max, did you forget we've gone over this? I hope you weren't messing around with time while I was sleeping.
Not anymore. I'm just spaced out too.
Welcome back to the real world, Max.
Let's look at the big board and see all our pieces in the puzzle so far.
Okay, gucken wir mal aufs Board.
So close yet so far away. We have to do 3 main things.
Right. What things?
1. Decipher Frank's logbook. 2. Get Nathan's phone to find out where he's been during the Vortex Club parties with Kate and Rachel. And see whatever hidden shit he's got in his messages.
3. Beat Stepdouche Dan until he tells us about Frank, Nathan, and the dark room. Too bad I don't have a gun anymore.
Yes, that's the solution. We'll have to do this on our own.
Dude, at least let me kick his ass, then rewind. Fine, whatevs. It's your power.
Which I can't waste on shit like that. Or Blackwell would be in big trouble.
You didn't even let me take that money to pay Frank off.
And I'm glad. We have to be better than that.
I know. You should get busy in the garage to see what dirt you can dig up. I'm gonna cyberstalk some names and see where that leads. Or to who. And be careful of Stepcrack. Unless you want to hang out with him after you stood up for his ass yesterday.
Oh, please.
Okay,
I
vielleicht...
can't abuse this level of my rewind power. It's way too dangerous and... Damn.
Ah, shit, jetzt hab ich's abgewürgt.
This is a serious expose on the Prescotts. Finally.
Von Craig Kennedy. The name Prescott may not mean much to you or those outside the edges of a small coastal Oregon town. But this is a name that means quite a bit in Acadia Bay. Quaint town, seemingly stuck in time, once home to a prosperous fishing and tourism industry. Town has seen much better paydays. Despite the local success of the prestigious Blackwell Academy and its football and swimming teams, the Bigfoots and the Otters, environmental changes to the area have reduced the amount of fish or other sea life, resulting in a stagnant economy and limited tourism. Oddly, the Prescotts have managed to keep their business interests quite profitable. In fact, they are behind an expensive, exclusive housing development known as Penn Estates, to be built into the deep forests near Blackwell Academy. Local Native American groups have already filed various motions against the development, citing widespread destruction of tribal lands and natural resources. Okay, also haben die Stress mit den Natives, die sie da von ihrem Land verdrängen mit ihren Bauprojekten.
I'm so sorry, William. It's not fair you had to die twice. This butterfly photo seems like a million years ago. How much time have I altered since?
Okay, was ich eben sagen wollte, jetzt gucken wir mal, ob wir vielleicht endlich mal ein bisschen...
Oh no, that poor little bird has been trapped in here.
Okay, also noch ein drittes Mal, jetzt bewege ich mich auch nicht dabei. Schauen wir mal, ob wir ein bisschen mehr Klarheit darüber kriegen können, was mit David heißt er, genau, mit David ist. Auf welcher Seite der jetzt steht und was der jetzt... Dem Vogel können wir nichts machen. Können wir wieder das Fenster aufmachen, dass der hier raus kann oder so? Ja.
It's such a warm, beautiful day. How could a killer storm just pop up tomorrow?
Können wir den hier raustreiben? Ne, können wir nicht. Ah, vielleicht fliegt er selber raus, wenn wir aus dem Zimmer wieder rauskommen. Das Picture hatten wir schon.
Since David might be in there, I better mosey along for a change.
Richtig, wir wollen ja eigentlich auch die Garage durchsuchen. Also lassen wir einfach mal das Fenster auf und gucken, ob der Vogel da selber rausfindet. Okay, Kappe ist da, also ist er wohl auch zu Hause.
Yep, locked from the other side.
Okay, dann gehen wir andersrum.
The most expensive restaurant in town? David knows how to get on Joyce's good side.
Okay, das ist das Logbuch. SMS. Da hat ja auch wieder einiges aufgestaut hier. Das ist ein bisschen blöd, dass der nicht immer da anfängt, wo man das letzte Mal aufgehört hat zu lesen. Da muss man immer noch mal ein Stück hochscrollen und gucken, wo man stand. Ja, something weird and scary is going on. Something to show, meet me in front of the cameras. Hatten wir es jetzt schon? Weiß ich nicht. Chloe, I understand you're going through a lot, you all are. Besides, throw your beanie out the window and busted out on my rewind. Your one get out of emoji jail free card. But we need to stock up on 6 coffee and candy on an all-nighter. We have to get into Rachel and Kate detective mode. Excellent, dear Watson. Bring my thinking cap. No worries, I have a beanie. Swing by and I'll pick you up. Okay. Courtney. Hey girlfriend, let me know when you want to come by my room and I'll give you a fashion makeover. Ach so, die war das, genau. Okay, thanks Courtney. I swamped with homework, but I'll check in with you later. Thanks again for the offer. Juliet? Might be busy. Juliet, are you busy? You never text me what's going on. Besides everything, I was just curious if you ever heard of a guy named Frank who lives in an RV around town. You mean a van down by the river? I heard he's a sketchy meth head, that's about it. Are you doing your own investigation without my help? No, just bored. Talk soon. Okay, you can't keep secrets from Ace reporter Juliet Watson. Okay, Justin. Sorry, my phone was in my bag. Ja, dann sperr's halt. Hey, Justin, busy? I'm busy blazing. Do you know Frank Bowers? Drugs. That's it? Ask Nathan, he knows him, I think. Ja, das klärt so einiges, ne? Okay, I'm on it. Thanks, Justin. Oh, Mann, wo waren wir? » 25.09., 7.10. Thanks again for helping me. No problem, the guy was an asshole. Sorry to have bothered you by asking your advice. I guess I shouldn't do anything but let people enjoy my video all over the world. That's not what I meant. Das war schon 7.10., 8.10. For reaching out to me on the roof, das hatten wir auch schon. 9.10. 9.10. And your bunny misses you. Yeah, you're such a great friend. Thank you so much. Mom. Was haben wir heute? Haben wir heute den 9.10.? Wahrscheinlich. Maxine, what the heck is going on with the weather up there? Are they doing military tests or something? You're right in the eye of the storm. Kept Lisa alive through all this, so we're still safe. As long as you're around. Back to the books. Warren. Hier blinken die neuen. Your friend Chloe texted me that I'm out of the loop now. She sounds hot, so I get why. Chloe actually texted you? I sure didn't have her number. Now I get why you didn't want to go ape with me. You should go with Chloe. She looks cool enough for you. I have a lot of cool friends like you. Yes, you do. Just my luck. And mine. I have to jet. Courtney hatten wir schon? Dead. 9.10. 9:17 AM. 9:03 PM. Geht's hier wahrscheinlich weiter? Hey honey, I just got a weird text warning me that my nosy daughter better stop watching others and look out for herself. Is this some kind of school prank? And it's from a blocked number. Oh, I'm sorry, some jackass in my class thought that would be funny to send. It's not. I don't like strangers having my number, okay? Me neither, sorry. I'm just being a dad. I know this has been a tough week for you. It's almost over. I'll call you guys later. Okay, irgendjemand, der auch an die Nummer ihrer Eltern rankommt? Zum Beispiel aus ihrer Akte in der Schule oder so? Grenzt es vielleicht auch schon wieder ein bisschen ein?
Joyce really wants David and Chloe to be a family.
I accept your offer of dinner and a movie. Maybe Chloe would like to come along. I'll call you later, Joyce.
Somehow I existed in this whole other reality. But I don't know what happened. The more I use my power, the more I see how little control I have over what happens. Now Max Caulfield exists in 2 or maybe 3 different realities.
How can I have a destiny?
Warum sollte man Destiny wollen? Das würde ja alles, was man tut, wertlos machen, weil es eh vorherbestimmt ist. Na gut, wenn er hier ist, wird das mit dem Rumschnüffeln ein bisschen schwierig, ja?
It looks like David finished his car repairs. Maybe there's some new clues around. I promise I'll help Miss Grant next time. If there is one.
As per our discussion about the new campus surveillance system, Ms. Grant has informed me that your petition was only one avenue of protest. While we initiate this new era of Blackpill security, we must find a middle ground between safety and privacy, Principal Wells.
David really did protect Chloe. I'm glad I stuck up for him.
And Officer Barry, howdy Andy. Just wanted to let you know that Chloe was actually with me the other night, not at Blackpill. I almost wish she had been because I caught her with more weed, so I had to put the fear of God and country into her. Not to mention the threat of kicking her ass out of the house. These kids are so goddamn entitled, as you know. Just wanted to let you know so Chloe's mother doesn't think her daughter was breaking into her old alma mater. Chloe's allergic to school now. Thanks and let's get together for 2 breakfast, my treat. Tja, da hat David Chloe ein bisschen aus der Schusslinie gezogen,
Hey Max,
was den Einbruch in das
I do appreciate you standing up for me.
in die Schwimmhalle angeht.
Surveillance cameras at Pan Estates? David must be working for the Prescotts too.
Na gut, es ist schwer in der Stadt nicht für die Prescotts zu arbeiten, ne?
What the hell did David do for Nathan? And what did his dad do for David?
Alter, was ist das für eine Sauklaue? Mr. Madsen, thank you for your help with Nathan. It is appreciated. Das ist natürlich schon wieder ein bisschen verdächtig.
Oh, that makes me sad. It was so incredible to see William again. I wish Chloe could too.
Okay.
Sorry, but this is my official man cave, so no girls allowed.
Ja, da werden wir ein bisschen besprechen.
Anything I can do for you, Max?
I was just waiting for Chloe to get out of the bathroom so we can go.
I owe you one. So I'll pretend what you just said is true, Missy.
Excuse me, that's Miss Caulfield.
Yes, sir. You and Chloe still better be careful where you wander. There are a lot of dark places in Arcadia Bay.
Ich weiß echt nicht so richtig, was
What
ich
do
von
you
dem
mean
halten
by
soll.
dark places?
I can't tell you everything that's going on at Blackwell, and you've seen too much already, so please stay out of this, Max.
Too late. I already know way too much. Like the fact that you might be working for Sean Prescott.
What? Who told you that? Nathan Prescott? That little shit-ass is lucky he only got suspended.
I don't think luck had anything to do with it. I could have been suspended too.
I didn't have all the evidence at the time. I am sorry, Max. So, are you gonna tell me why you think I'm working for Sean Prescott?
I saw documents that you were hired to do surveillance and security at Pan Estates.
God damn. You are a good detective.
Ja, es liegt halt oft rum, ne?
But I didn't get hired. I gave Sean Prescott an estimate. For my own reasons. Anyway, I think we can both agree it's been a hard week on all of us. Especially poor Kate Marsh.
I tried to help Kate.
You did, Max. You saved her life like a hero while I left the goddamn dorm roof wide open. I knew Kate was feeling desperate. You even made it to the roof before me or anybody.
I knew Kate was desperate too. So did Mr. Jefferson.
That guy is an elitist prick. I'm off duty, so I can say it at home behind his back. Like when Chloe calls me step douche. These artists live in a fantasy world.
He isn't like this. Das ist wieder, ja, ich weiß alles besser. Also es ist schon sinnvoller, ihn zu fragen, wie er drauf kommt. Man kann es dann immer noch verwerfen.
Why do you say that?
These art farts are all about themselves. When I was in the service, I hated the photographers who try to pose me in their anti-war bullshit.
Well, Blackwell Academy is a school for artists, so maybe this isn't the best place for you.
I have a family here, Max, and I think Blackwell is the best place for me, since only I know what's happening. That's why I'm working out the new Blackwell surveillance plan to protect future students, so they don't end up like Rachel Amber and Kate Marsh. Although, you're like a walking surveillance system. I appreciate you standing up for me, but I have to be a hard ass and tell you and Chloe to stay the hell out of this. Things are just gonna get more ugly.
Chloe and I can take care of ourselves.
Now, excuse me, Max. I have to get back to my camera. See? I'm an artist too.
Ich meine, das ist ein bisschen der Punkt. Wir wissen jetzt nicht genau, was er weiß. Wenn er
Hey,
natürlich...
Max. I do appreciate you standing up for me.
Ja, ist ja gut. Ich gehe mal gerade raus, damit er mich nicht laut anlabert. Was soll ich jetzt sagen? Achso, man weiß nicht genau, was er weiß.
I'd give up William, but defend David? Would Chloe hate me if she knew?
Kann ich immer 5 Minuten was sagen? Man weiß nicht, was er weiß, aber wenn er natürlich irgendeinen Grund hat anzunehmen, dass irgendwas Gefährliches vorgeht, was natürlich anzunehmen ist mit der Geschichte mit Rachel, dann kann es natürlich sein, dass er jetzt so ein bisschen abweisend ist und so noch gegenüber Chloe, was ja jetzt eben auch anklang in dem, was er gesagt hat, weil er damit meint, sie zu beschützen, ja, indem er sie raushält. Da jetzt aber Max und Chloe sich ja schon dauernd selber einbringen, ist halt so ein bisschen die Frage, ob er nicht ein bisschen mehr Infos lieber geben sollte, um zu erklären, warum es gefährlich ist oder so, oder um sie zumindest vor allzu großen Dummheiten zu bewahren, wenn er denn irgendwas wüsste schon oder mehr wüsste als die anderen beiden, ja. Dass bestimmte Leute gefährlich sind oder so, ja.
I wonder if David is going to the party.
Also es kann schon sein, dass er halt einfach versucht, das alles allein durchzuziehen, weil er meint, er ist der Einzige, der es kann und deshalb so ein bisschen schroff rüberkommt.
Sorry, but this is my official
Und dass er
man
natürlich jetzt
cave,
hier für die Preskits da irgendwie
no
Kameras
girls allowed.
aufhängt oder irgendwas, das ist jetzt, ja, weiß ich nicht, das ist jetzt nicht so der Killer. Es ist jetzt nicht so, dass er jetzt mit ihnen irgendwie Verschwörungen
I don't
am Laufen hätte.
totally trust David, but he's not a real stepführer. Maybe Chloe will see that someday.
Ja, er ist nicht unbedingt geschickt in dem, wie er es macht, aber ich glaube, so seine Motivation und so
It's amazing how much
Weiß ich
drama
nicht.
this living room has seen.
ist vielleicht echt nicht so verkehrt. Muss ich jetzt wieder hoch?
There's no way I can go to Chloe without going to David's locker.
Achso.
Hey, Max. I do appreciate you standing up for me.
Whoa, that is a serious padlock on that locker. Hey, David, what you hiding?
Oh. Okay.
For once, I don't have time to search for the code. I need to find a key. Oh, look at the baby blue jay eggs in the nest. I better move his plank if I want to take the shot. This plank is good for nest protection, but bad for a nest photo.
Ja, aber warum soll ich jetzt das Nest gefährden, um so ein Foto zu machen? Nee. Da lassen wir mal lieber das Nest in Ruhe. Die E-Mail, die Map.
Ah, the keys to the kingdom. Or at least David's locker.
Können wir es jetzt wieder mit dem Diner machen, dass wir mit den Schlüssel nehmen und wenn er uns dann anpisst, die Zeit zurückdrehen, dann haben wir den Schlüssel, ohne dass er es mitkriegt, was... Weiß ich auch nicht.
Excuse me, Max. Do not touch one goddamn thing.
Come on, Max. Find a way to get David
But this
out
is
of his
my
cave.
official man cave, so no girls allowed.
Okay, wir müssen ihn rauskriegen.
William never finished painting that wall.
Irgendwas finden, womit wir ihn rauslocken können. Warum nicht ein Ball?
David even made sure to bag up the dead birds. To think this all started with my vision of a tornado.
Eco Apocalypse Now. While Arcadia Bay was until now considered a quaint fishing and tourist nook on the Oregon coast, the town the time forgot us since the beginning of this week in the literal eye of an environmental storm. Starting with a freak snowfall, an unprecedented eclipse, dying birds, half a dozen beached whales, Arcadia Bay's strange weather is being studied by prominent state and national scientists, apparently including NASA. What's even more incredible than these eco-phenomena is the fact that not a single meteorologist has offered any actual theory or even reason for this atmospheric whatever.
Did I actually cause that clock to stop? Oh, there's a ladybug stuck in the dials.
Achso, haben wir schon gelesen.
Joyce really wants David and Chloe to be a family. Those poor whales are like beached angels. What is going on here?
Weiß ich auch nicht, wenn ich hier draußen was machen kann, um ihn rauszulocken, dann habe ich es nicht gefunden. Jetzt können wir hier nochmal gerade um die Ecke gucken. Mit dem Reden können wir auch nicht.
David will not leave if I ask him nicely, so I need to create a major distraction.
Fusebox.
This fuse box looks like a perfect David distraction. I can't let David see me while I snag his keys. Enter the ninja.
Son of a bitch! I just fixed that fuse box.
Shit! Somebody fix the fuse!
Gotcha.
Jetzt muss ich ihn hier nur wieder... Ah, er geht selber. Ich wollte gerade sagen, muss ich ihn hier nur aus dem Raum rausbringen, dass ich aus dem Schloss aufmachen kann.
I am the key master. Oh, maps, notes, coordinates, photos of Kate, Nathan. Oh, yes.
3:17 Uhr, Blackwell Academy Parking. Kate Marsh knows something. Ja, die weiß etwas worüber. Okay, den GPS-Tracker irgendwie. Das hat er auch fotografiert. Nummernschild. Foto von Max.
Score. Back to Chloe now.
Okay, Chef. Falscher Knopf. Laufen kann ich hier nicht.
Yo, Chloe! Are you ready yet? I have to get back to my dorm.
Are we happy?
Very happy. I hit the secret file jackpot. It's Kate, Nathan, and Rachel. Plus there's some location coordinates. David is like a one-man surveillance army. Now let's get the hell out of here before we get busted.
But I absolutely have to go see Kate in the hospital right now. I want to find out how she's doing.
This is definitely Kate's floor.
Hospitals always freak me out.
I hear you. But imagine how Kate feels. I'm so glad I get to see her again. I hope it's not too weird for her.
No, she'll be stoked to see you. Who wouldn't be?
This be it. I'm a little nervous.
Just go in there and be your friend. I'll wait out here so you can chill by yourselves. I was a total dick for blowing a fuse when you answered Kate's call the other day.
Okay.
Good thing you ignored me. I had no idea what shit she was going through. And you saved her. Like me. I'm sorry.
Thanks, Chloe. But don't be sorry. We're all on the same team.
Team Max. Let Kate know we're gonna string Nathan up by his balls then.
Oh yes, I'm on it.
Okay, ist er gar nicht mehr so egozentrisch. Witze langsam ein bisschen vernünftiger.
Max,
Kate.
I thought I'd never see you again. I feel so ridiculous. I'm so sorry.
Kate, listen to me. You have nothing to be sorry about. Other people do. You do not know how happy I am to see you. You look awesome. Is it a stupid question if I ask how you're doing?
Now that you're here, I'm doing even better. I'm so grateful to you for coming up to the roof to talk me down. Max, I felt so lost and alone. When I saw how much you cared, how hard you were trying, you made me realize I wasn't alone. Thank you.
Kate, there are so many people who love you and want to help you.
I know. You should see all the letters and postcards. I gave most of the flowers to other patients here because they need them more than me. I'm keeping the balloons, though. One of the nurses gave me some pen and paper so I could do some drawings.
I love your illustrations.
They got kind of dark there for a while. But I have an idea for a new children's book about bullying. I was thinking of having some photographs in there, too.
I hope that's a subtle hint that you'll let me take the photographs for the book.
Was that subtle? You better take the pictures, Max. I'm going to be here for another day until my family comes out to visit.
How are they treating you?
Like they need to protect me forever. They're so upset, and I know they feel guilty even though they didn't do anything. I was surprised how many students from Blackwell wrote me. Daniel, Mr. Jefferson, even Victoria wrote me a very sweet note. And I believe she was being real.
Me too. I'm glad you believe again, Kate.
I'm working on it, Max. I just pray I can get this drawing right.
Ja, schauen wir uns mal wieder hier.
I love Kate's happy rainbow flock. Good to see that Kate is still working on her book report. Thank you, sisters. You really saved Kate.
Das kann man so sagen.
Principal Wells knows how to step it up when he wants to.
Dear Kate, I just want to express my deepest wish for a speedy recovery and that Blackwell Academy is united in prayers for your return. Students and faculty have organized a rally in your honor, and I've never seen such outpouring of academic and community support for any student in our history. I know my words may mean little given your circumstances, but it's important you know that we do care. If you need any assistance at all, please do not hesitate to ask. Der Wels ist auch, ich weiß nicht.
That is so sweet. Even Victoria signed. But not Nathan.
Der Wels, der ist manchmal irgendwie so hilfreich und dann wieder so überhaupt nicht. Das ist so ein bisschen schizophren.
Victoria Chase might be Queen Bitch, but she's not evil.
Kate, I know you hate me and you should, but I only want to see your smile again. Please let me know if you need anything. Okay.
I don't think get well is quite apropos.
Ja, tatsächlich.
If this gets Kate through the night, so be it. Those are nice flowers. And from Taylor? Wow, props to her. That is so good to know that Kate is drawing again. It's amazing to just sit here quiet with Kate again. I don't think I'll ever know how much destiny I'm changing. But whoever said we only have a single fate? Time travel is such a mindfuck. Kate, it is so good to hang out with you again.
Max, I owe you so much. And I can tell you want to talk to me about something.
I saw Victoria's letter. How does that make you feel?
Max, I know Victoria can be not nice, but I do believe in forgiveness and redemption. I might be naive, but I feel her struggle.
I wasn't so nice to her this week either, when I took a picture of her covered in paint.
Ja, das hat's aber verdient gehabt.
It was not a proud moment.
We all have our moments. Why do you think she acts so mean?
Gute Frage.
She's insecure. If you're comfortable with yourself, you don't need to act superior.
Victoria doesn't look like she has much to be insecure about.
If anybody could make Victoria see the light, it would be Kate Marsh.
No. I think it will take more than that, Max.
I always want to talk to you.
We missed our tea session this week.
That was so not cool. We need to plan, like, a tea shop tour of Portland.
Oh, yes. And you could bring Warren along, too.
Warren?
What do you think of Warren?
Oh, smart and silly. He's got such a good heart. And he's a cutie pie. You know he likes you.
So I've heard. He asked me to go to the drive-in, but I turned him down.
Oh, really? You guys would be a perfect couple.
Kate Marsh, matchmaker. I'm glad somebody is looking out for my love life.
Even angels need angels, Max.
I want you to know I'm this close to getting all the info I need about Nathan.
Nathan Prescott has to pay for what he did. And we have to stop him from hurting anybody else.
Well, I did get his ass suspended, so that might be a start.
You did? Oh, right on, Max. I love how fearless you are. So what is going on with him now?
Vortex Club? Ja.
I assume he'll show up at the Vortex Club party tonight like nothing happened.
And nobody can do anything to him after what he did.
We're going to stop him. I just have to find Nathan's room number, get inside, and get the clues I need.
Max, please let me help. I can get the number, and I'll text it to you, okay?
Of course, Kate. I can't do this without you.
Now it's time for Nathan to watch out for us.
I have to get back to our mission. You don't know how much it means to see you again.
I do. That's why I love you, Max. Thanks for taking care of my bunny. Tell Alice I'll see her soon.
Hat Konsequenzen, ja. Preis für wen, ne? Kriegt Kate jetzt Probleme, wenn sie uns hilft? Oder... Ja, aber ich denke, wenn wir Nathans Raum durchsuchen, finden wir am ehesten was, weil mit seiner Familie... Will man mit seiner Familie reden oder was? Oder... Weiß nicht, da wird nichts kommen. Ich glaube, ich bleib schon dabei. Ich weiß jetzt halt nicht, ob man... Kate raushalten kann. Aber andererseits... Okay, sie besorgt die Raumnummer, aber... ich denke, das passt schon so.
Well, how is she?
She's still Kate Marsh. Thank God.
I'm glad we came to see her.
Thanks for coming with me.
Now let's go pay a visit to Nathan Prescott. That little prick is not going to be glad when he sees us.
Das ist wieder Brooks Drohne da. Ja, da war Brooke wieder. Die Fernsteuerung.
Hey, Max. How you doing?
Oh, hi, Mr. Jefferson. I'm okay. And this is my friend Chloe.
Yo,
Chloe. Why isn't somebody as cool as you going to Blackwell?
I was way too cool for this school. It's a long story. In actual files here.
I can imagine. Max, are you sure that you're all right?
It's weird just being on campus like everything's normal.
I know, lame as it sounds, life has to go on.
I think there's too much going on in my life.
On that note, Blackwell duty calls. Remember, I'm going to announce the winner of the Everyday Heroes contest tonight at the party, so I hope you'll be there to celebrate, even though I'm sorry you didn't enter a photo. I understand your reasons. You can't force an artist to work.
I feel like a total loser, but it's been a hard week to focus. No pun intended.
I'm proud of you for caring so much about a troubled friend, and I take hope in the fact that you have plenty of time to find your way. Just get in the habit of putting your work out there.
Thanks, Mr. Jefferson. I'll definitely be there tonight.
Me too. I'll be Max's date. You better dance with us at least once.
Nobody should have to see me dance. Plus, you don't want to watch the old hipster trying to keep up with the kids. I have some pride. Be seeing you.
Yes, you will. Hot for teacher.
Gross! You're out of control.
Not yet. Just wait until the Rager tonight.
Shut up.
Don't be jealous because Mark Jefferson thinks I'm cool.
I am so ignoring you.
Fine. Since I'm here, I'll see if I can get some dirt from Justin. Haven't talked to him in a while.
Now that is a great plan.
So, dann müssen wir hier mal wieder den
Let's
ganzen...
see if I can find out where Nathan is.
Okay, mit dem können wir nicht reden.
Enjoy the big game, Zachary. I hope it's not the last. Okay, where did these rocks come from? This is too Blair Witch for me.
In der Tat, ich glaube, die standen da vorher noch nicht.
One photo. For posterity.
Gut, das Vogelnest haben wir nicht fotografiert. Offene Fenster mit den... Ja, ist der Geier.
I hope Max isn't pissed that Warren asked me to the drive-in.
Das habe ich gehört.
Brooke looks happy that she's going ape with Warren.
Hey, Brooke. How are you?
I'm here as usual. By the way, thanks for helping Kate down. Are you okay?
Ich auch glaube, dass Brooke und Warren eher zusammenpassen als Max und Warren, aber gut.
I need to find Nathan. Have you seen him around?
I was distracted by Warren asking me out to the drive-in.
Nathan was suspended, but he should still be on campus.
I did see him this morning heading off campus. He looked more angry than usual. I wouldn't look for him now if I were you.
Okay.
I might feel better taking your drone for a quick flight.
Miss Grant caved and let me fly her again. So take a spin. I have to see what time I'm going to the drive-in with Warren on Saturday.
Oh, he asked you to go to the drive-in with him? Well, that's cool.
I love the drive-in in Newburgh. So old school, but so much fun. Like Warren.
Okay, steuern können wir nicht. Okay, da wir es nicht steuern können,
Thanks.
können wir es auch beenden.
Good. Nathan is not around. I should go back to Chloe. Back again, Brooke.
Are you sure you're all right?
I can't get my limited brain around that eclipse and the beached whales. I was hoping the science department had some ideas.
Warren and I are supposed to compare notes and theories this weekend.
That makes sense. 2 big brains are better than 1. Or mine.
We'd get the Nobel Prize if we could explain this phenomenon, but even Miss Grant has no clue.
I have to go. Talk later, Brooke.
Okay.
I had to clear away another batch of dead birds today. Sad.
Makes me mad. Climate change isn't...
That's cool to see that Samuel's not alone for once.
As a scientist, I'm fascinated. As Michelle Grant...
Did you think you could hide from Max Caulfield, squirrel paparazzi?
Look at the weather. And the animals.
Anscheinend schon, weil ich kann nicht fotografieren.
We all look out for each other these days. How are you doing, Max? Been a tough week. I know.
Yes, it has, Samuel. How are you?
Sad and confused like everybody else in Arcadia Bay. You look like you have a lot of questions, too.
I definitely have questions about what's happening to the animals in Arcadia Bay.
Oh, many do. These poor creatures have no choice in what happens to them.
Well, I'm glad to see your squirrels are still healthy and happy on the campus.
Me too. If something happened to them... Oh,
Not as long as you're here to take care of them, Samuel.
the only thing that calms them is food. Lots of food. Which reminds me that I have to feed them now.
How would you like a partner for a quick photo op?
Können wir den anderen noch anlocken?
Get that food in your belly.
Ah, da kommt er dazu. Und jetzt können wir fotografieren. Ja, auch sehr zutraulich, wenn einer ankommt und mit Blitzlicht auf sie einhämmert.
Sorry to bother you again, Samuel.
There's no bother here, Max.
I definitely have questions.
Oh,
Die Vögel haben wir noch nicht.
What do you think about all those dying birds?
Samuel had to bury dozens near the Tabanga.
What happened to them?
I would say the sky is too dirty for their wings, but something worse is in the air.
It's so ominous.
Unless it's fate, then it doesn't matter.
How can anybody explain all those poor beached whales?
My dad was a fisherman, and he'd take me out to hear the whales sing. Now they just cry.
Eco disaster, they're not alone.
Do you think this is some kind of eco-disaster, or...
I think it's more than that. Somebody is causing all this to happen.
You think so, Samuel?
You and Arcadia Bay are connected by time and tide. So, next time I have a question, I'm coming to you.
More questions than answers.
Samuel is always here to talk.
Have you seen Nathan Prescott around?
That would be hard since he was suspended.
You don't sound sad, Samuel.
Nathan hurts people. The end.
What do you really know about him?
Not enough to help you, Max. I truly wish I could. I see what you're doing.
I actually just talked to Kate Marsh in the hospital. She's doing so much better.
Because of you, Max. That was quite a rescue.
Samuel, you're the eyes of Blackwell. Did you know Kate was being bullied?
Most everyone makes fun of me. But Samuel warned them about Kate. I hate bullies, Max.
I believe you.
Kate just needed some more helpful spirits like her friend Max. I hope she finds them now.
Do you ever talk with David Madsen?
He talks to me. I listen.
That's how David operates.
He sees things, not people. But I think he sees you, Max.
Ja, das ist der Punkt. Ich glaube, dem fehlen einfach nur die Skills, mit Leuten umzugehen. Und dass aber das, was er tut, gar nicht so verkehrt ist. Aber kann natürlich auch noch täuschen. Aber es deutet immer mehr darauf hin, habe ich den Eindruck.
Why do you say that?
Because you both see with cameras.
I think you have better vision than both of us.
No, Max. I just look at everything from a different angle.
I still have a million questions about what's happening to Arcadia Bay.
That must be why Miss Gant says you're one of her favorite students at Blackwell.
I keep thinking that Rachel Amber has a few answers. If we can find her.
If Rachel wants to be found.
Do you think she's alive?
She'll always be alive in our hearts. Sometimes that's all we have left.
But...
Max, all I can tell you is to stay on your path and you'll find what you're looking for. Rachel Amber is waiting too.
Even though Miss Grant likes me, I have zero science skills to explain that eclipse.
As I was just saying to her, that's because science has no explanation. Well, no offense to Miss Grant here, but this is just the beginning.
Beginning of what?
Oh, I don't believe anything ever ends. Especially time. That's why I can sense something bigger is coming to Arcadia Bay. And Max, I don't like it at all.
Der kann ein bisschen den aufziehenden Sturm vorhersehen, nicht, aber vorher wahrnehmen.
I'd rather be in her class than the Vortex Club.
Yes, you would. Rachel saw right through them.
She's not the only one.
Nobody should be trapped in the Vortex Club. Get out now, Max, while time is on your side.
I'm sorry. I better get going now.
Good to see you out and about, Max.
Mrs. Grant looks interested in whatever Samuel's saying. Hi, Miss Grant.
Max, you always show up when I'm talking about you. And I swear, it's not about that petition you didn't sign.
I was looking for Nathan Prescott, and I thought he might be in your class.
Mr. Prescott has no class at all after his suspension. I didn't think you were friends.
Hell no. Sorry, Miss Grant.
You're an adult. You can swear, damn it. And I'm glad you did.
So, you haven't seen Nathan at all?
Let's just say I try not to, Max. But I did catch him storming off campus. After what happened this week, I hope you don't see him either. You're not the best student here, but you might be the wisest.
I was hoping you could explain some of these crazy things happening in Arcadia Bay.
If I could, I'd be collecting my Nobel Prize in Science today. I haven't been able to wrap my mind around that eclipse, much less the snow in Wales.
There must be a scientific explanation, right?
When my friends at NASA tell me they can't explain a solar eclipse without a single theory as to how or why, maybe it's time to get worried. Like they are.
I am worried about reality. I feel like it's changing right in front of us.
You and Samuel both. We were talking about that before you came over. Our planet is changing, but it's not mystic. It's erosion.
You think that's why all these animals are dying here?
Well, our shoreline has been receding, not to mention the daily contamination of the ocean. That's all you need to kill off sea and wildlife here. Unless you know something I don't.
Time Travel. Was genau sagt sie dann, wenn ich jetzt Time Travel wähle? Sagst du dann einfach, ja, übrigens, ich kann Zeitreisen?
I wonder if the Tobanga knows more than anybody here.
Oh, Max, nobody even knows who brought the Tobanga here. It was likely stolen from the South Pacific by local fishermen. But I know what you're saying. There's a lot of energy here.
I don't think surveillance would have helped Kate Marsh.
Who needs surveillance when we have Maxine Caulfield? You did a wonderful thing. And now we have to make sure Kate gets the help she needs. Do you need to talk to a counselor?
Blackwell Academy needs the help. There's something terrible going on here. You see it, right?
This week hasn't been Blackwell's finest hour. But me and some faculty members won't rest until all the students here feel safe, not bullied.
Kate was drugged at the Vortex Club party and bullied by them until she ended up on the roof. How do you stop that?
Shut down that damn Vortex Club for a start. I don't mean to get riled up, but that party should have been postponed. It's extremely tasteless given what happened with Kate.
Do the Prescotts have anything to do with the Vortex Club? I mean, they don't get all their money from car washes.
No, they don't. But membership has its privileges. Especially when your father is Blackwell's biggest sponsor. This elitist nonsense has no place here.
You're right. I just wish this could be the school that I dreamed about before I came here.
I hear you, Max. I love seeing you and Warren and all my students at your best here. But you're all too young to be so cynical. But you truly give me hope.
I'm sorry, Miss Grant. I have to get going. I'll see you later.
It's always good talking to you, Max.
Okay. Also Nathan ist mal definitiv nicht hier.
Justin, it's been so long since I've seen you.
Poor Daniel. Looks like he needs a hug. Hey, Daniel. You look bummed out. Are you alright?
Hola, Max. I just figured out that my photos basically suck. I'm a wannabe artist.
You're not here to be a photographer. That's my gig. Look at that sketch you did of me. Incredible. And that's your art. Your gift.
I do feel better now. You are good, Max.
By the way, have you seen Nathan Prescott?
Oh, I heard a rumor he's actually suspended.
Yeah, but he's still gotta be on campus.
That explains why he looked so pissed off when I saw him leaving campus a few moments ago.
Have you talked to anybody about what happened with Kate?
I don't talk to anyone, Max. But I did actually have a nice talk with Brooke. She couldn't stop talking about how brave you were on that roof.
I don't think doing the right thing is brave, but I appreciate what she means. The most important thing is that Kate gets better and gets justice.
I hear that, Max. She's the sweetest, most genuine person I've ever met. I don't mind getting picked on by Blackwell bro-holes, but don't fuck with Kate.
I like this revolutionary Daniel DaCosta.
Only if I can start the revolution from my sketchbook, Max.
Are you going to the End of the World party tonight?
It will be if I go, man. People here push me into lockers, not dance floors.
Ach Gott, ja, weiß ich nicht. Ich meine, da ist eh ein bisschen strange Sachen, die da ablaufen, also weiß ich auch nicht, ob das Sinn macht, dass er da hingeht. Ich meine, was kann er schon gewinnen, ja?
Screw the Vortex Club. They don't deserve you, Daniel.
They don't deserve anything. I mean, what do they actually do for Blackwell, huh? You're right, Max. Screw them.
Let's talk later. Okay, Daniel?
I can tell that Justin is really into Chloe. Chloe fits in so easy with Justin. Coast is clear. It would be so cool if you and me were going to school here together.
But now you can have Mr. Jefferson all to yourself.
Ah, you suck. Now let's get into Blackwell Ninja mode.
It's so lame they don't have co-ed dorms here.
Yes, because I want Nathan Prescott in the room next door.
Good point.
Wait here. Give me the signal if Nathan or anybody shows up.
I won't let you down, Batmax.
Now I just have to find Nathan's room.
Okay.
Evan. Of course. That's why no shits were given. Evan rolls.
$111. Ja, das war einfach.
Kate brings it. So, room 111 is the magic number. Who would steal cat pics?
15. September. Backpack with all my school books and my new tablet was taken from the cafeteria. I don't care about the school books, but my tablet has a large picture file of my late cats. So I will pay a cash reward, no questions asked. Please, these cats were my best friends. Krass.
They have one more meeting left.
That's why you're so hot. Because you...
Oh, why, hello, Trevor. And Dana. Zach or Logan? Who knows? Bro's got a bro.
111, das ist Nathan's Raum.
Hello, Warren's room. Hawking and him make a good team. I can have a little fun with Warren for a change. I mean, he tries so hard, and I blew off his drive-in offer. Am I overthinking this?
Are you made of copper and tellurium? Because you're cute. Okay.
I hope Warren doesn't take this the wrong way. But he's my friend. Decisions.
Ich weiß ja nicht, wie die anderen hier das aufnehmen, ne? Dass da steht.
Poor Warren. This is the work of Nathan. He's so lucky I'm a pacifist.
Ja, weiß ich nicht, ob wir das da stehen lassen. Keine Ahnung.
Max, hurry up and find Nathan's
Ja,
room.
ja, ist ja gut.
Looks like one of the jocks did care about Kate.
Sorry, Kate.
Oh, you Bigfoots.
Okay, gibt's hier noch was zu sehen, bevor wir weitergehen?
Even after Kate, nobody here learned anything about bullying.
Ach ja, na, wir wollen ja Stealth sein, also gehen wir erstmal lieber weg. Keine Spuren hinterlassen. Ist schließlich auf Public Territory. Prescott's rule this town.
This can only be Nathan's room.
Ja, ich glaube auch. Wir wissen es ja auch schon, dass es ist. Ja, okay, so viel zum Thema keine Spuren hinterlassen.